half of Hogsmeade might have been destroyed if not for you.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you. If you don't mind my asking...
I've never met.
But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow, everyone has been talking about you defending Hogs, and I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood, and both of you have inspired me to...
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the... I am not going to sit by and watch...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a danger.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operation. Taking him down would cripple.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle some?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not... I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for where... I never thought it'd come to this. Be on you...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. What? When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my...
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What?
Any whispers going about?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. It would be nice if someone would do... Which means he's free to do what he wants.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. In fact, my prices are low enough.
That will be all. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Potato! Lumos! Incendio! Stupefy! Lumos! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Potato! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. I tell you.
Protego!
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Perhaps I shall scout around. One in Berlin. I heard something. Caution, huh?
Accio! Incendio!
Stop fetching around like a penny pig!
Leviosa!
I never...
Accio!
Oh, too hard.
Incendio!
May want to move. Marvelous strike!
Leviosa! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
I've never seen a sword like it.
An encampment. This must be it.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Oh, too hard.
Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Levioso!
Another pest stamped out.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his car. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
How many of you are there? Incendio!
You can't stop us. Not quite.
You're not even trying. Pitiful child.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Ouch!
Showing off?
Not for a bit of dying, are we?
Easily dive. Was that your best? What's my hand?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
The area's still
How many of you are there?
Spells glance off of me. You can't stop us.
It is. Ranrock won't be stopped.
Not quite. That was meant for me.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Leviosa! Accio! Ortega! Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Stupefy.
I don't understand how they just fucking appear out of nowhere. Like, there's 3 of them, and then there's just more. There's just more out of nowhere.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
They're all dead now.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Accio.
I'd quit now while you're still alive.
Levioso. Incendio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here, you insolent devil!
I'm not going anywhere. Potato!
How does that feel?
No, don't. You just wait till I hear.
Incendio. Lumos.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these... as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio. What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sing. Accio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Dear, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
I wonder if Hippogriff...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my... Niffler's Fancy, or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. When you grow a plant, you bring joy.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really... But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his... Here we are. Home of the... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. and they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
We must first understand it. And there's us as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in a greenhouse as in a great hall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura lab on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now... And... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Spleen, I think.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Do you suppose Black...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, he was vague as to details, but mentioned... I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little...
I suppose I could.
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remark.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Potato!
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'd best keep looking. Hold it, empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Nothing. No statues here. This'll do nicely. Revelio.
Potato!
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Levioso!
I'd best keep looking. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. lives here. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well...
Wonder who lives here.
if you're here for my wares.
Cursed fiends.
Lumos.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us.
Accio!
Now, you'll be made even more of an example. It won't be long now, but...
Oh!
Not your best moment, I fear.
Accio! How many of you are there?
An intruder!
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. No!
Accio!
I will make you pay.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Return me to the ground. Was that your best? I hate wasting my time. You won't last long. Didn't have to end this way.
Enjoy suffering, do you? You don't think you can defeat
Incendio!
One more taken down.
an intruder!
How many of you are there?
An intruder!
Levioso! Incendio!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Pity, not quite.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Your spells glance off you.
Accio.
How many days to give up? You won't stop me. Deadly mistake.
Leviosa.
Not quite. You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Leviosa. Accio.
Was that your best?
Protego.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Leviosa.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Taste goblin silver.
Yes.
Oh, this'll be a lark.
Recommended level 2. Recommended level 2. What the fuck? There's no way. Requirement suggested level 2. How? How? Am I not supposed to defeat them, or am I just supposed to, like, sneak in and then... Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your
Well done. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Time to go kick some ass.
You're embarrassing. Levioso. Nothing cast about for your amusement. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Do you feel a burning sensation? When he wasn't looking assassin.
How unfortunate.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. I hope you have your affairs in order. Protego!
I'm gonna get rid of that guy. He's an enemy. I'm gonna Expelliarmus him, and then I'm gonna burn him alive.
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio.
You're a bad guy. Let me check what my gear is. That is a big increase. I like that. The scarf also looks nice, so I'll keep it on. I can't wait to learn the Valley Kedavra, and I may kill everyone. Everyone.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud.
Yay! What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Better be something good, Merlin. Better be something good. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What the fuck? Oh, bad guys.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Die.
Levioso.
One of my own.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No.
Hey, man.
Accio. Incendio.
What the fudge? So how do I level up my spells? Can I just not level up my spells, or I just keep having to die and die and die? Is that it? No spell level up? It's bullshit. That's what that is. Complete bullshit.
That is it. Perhaps some nice flesh.
Come back here.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, too hard.
You're not going to
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
You were foolish to fight.
What? What? Do I just have to go around them? Because I'm not spending all that time dueling. It's bullshit. I'm just gonna go around them. Oh shit. Run, 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 run. Don't, you can't see me. 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 You cannot see me. I am not seen. There we go. It was the wind. Must have been the wind.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Pew pew.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well
He says that for everyone. Only a Gryffindor, only a Slytherin,
I shall lead you as far as I can.
only a
As I fear
Hufflepuff.
I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never
Intramuros?
paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather...
Okay, this is where I save. Alright, where is the save? Save game. I'll need those one. I'm gonna overwrite that save. And we go 4 hours! I haven't saved for 3 oh shit. Okay. Exit to main menu. 16 seconds. Wow. And then there it is. Stop broadcast.